barrels per day.
190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement is...
Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the Nasdaq100 futures chart on this very first trading session of the week. But just before I get into today's video, anyone who's interested in following my trades, please do not hesitate to visit my website dailymarketmovements.com. I've left the website link in the description of today's video and I charge a very small fee of $29.99 to join. But let's talk about the Nasdaq100. Let's see what's happening so far during the trading session. We're only a few hours into the open here. And the Nasdaq100 is actually trading up quite nicely. We're up to around 11,650, but I would start to be very cautious here. Why? Well, the market's up nearly 2% or over 2%, I should say, with the Nasdaq100 being up just shy of 3% at this moment in time on no fundamental news whatsoever. We have had a nice rally. Is this just a bear market relief rally? I'm not entirely sure, but at this moment in time, there's no news to back up this rally. And I think, in a bear market, what we are currently trading in, I think that you should be very, very cautious. I definitely wouldn't be buying the market here. I would be selling the market. I think that it's very easy for us to roll over. Again, if we look at the volume including yesterday is still very, very thin compared to what the normal average is. Of course, we have just started the trading session, so it's hard to kind of determine what the volume will end up looking like, but at this moment in time the volume's thin and it would not take much at all for us to completely roll over and pair our gains, whether that be during today's trading session or going into tomorrow. So please be very, very cautious to all the buyers out there. I'll say it again, I really do not think the lows are in. I think we go a lot lower. I think we do go and test 11,000 at least. We haven't even hit 11,000. I think that we definitely go and test that area as it's a large psychological round number. And, there's a very high chance that we could potentially break low and go and test 10,500, maybe even 10,000. But I think that the markets are still going to get very, very ugly, especially as we go into next month with earnings season on the horizon. I think it kicks off on the 14th of July. And I think, this time around, we're going to see companies come out sacking some of their workforce and of course just trying to cut costs, and I think that the guidance is going to be very weak going forward as well, or a lot weaker than what it was during the last earnings season, and this of course is going to spark some negativity in the market. I think the Fed's going to continue to have to become hawkish. I think inflation will continue to rise until China reopens, which is not looking likely anytime soon. So I'm very bearish on the markets at this moment in time. I think any rallies like what we're seeing during today's trading session are to be sold. So I'm a seller here, a short-term seller, long-term buyer of a Nasdaq100, but I'm not ready to buy yet.
190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement is...